Good morning, guys. Yes, it's Dad the Man, the gaming legend. How is everybody doing? Right, what I'm going to do you a quick video tutorial of how to get Snowymoon and ReShade working together. Because I get a lot of questions asking, well, I can't get ReShade. ReShade's coming up with an error. I press my home key and it's just not working. Or I press my N key to bring up Snowymoon and that's not working as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do, like I say, a quick video for you. Show you step by step of how to get it working, and then basically you can pause the video at any point and just copy my settings on how to do the video. So it's basically easy, it's straightforward. As long as you follow the video, you will get it up and running in no time, and you will have pictures, graphics, videos like what I've got on my computer screen just there. Right, so without further ado, what you're going to need to do first, you need to go to snowymoon.io. Now, basically in here, it tells you everything about if it's been updated. Just scroll down to the bottom and you will see this. This is where you can get the latest version from. Sometimes there's like a beta build, but I always go for the stable one. 2.035.11 is a stable version as of right now. So basically, if you just double click on that and then first of all download it, and then basically it will load up in a zip file, which is there. Then just extract it into a folder or onto your desktop, wherever you put your downloads, and then there it is, that's the folder. Just double click on it, open it up, and you will get two files. Now I'm in the UK, so I don't need to do, for users from China, I don't need that. But basically what you should see dxgi.dll and a dinput8.dll. Now what we'll do, you just save them for now in that folder, and then basically what you need to do, then you do need, we'll just go back to this a minute, 1 second. It does state on here, there you go, using with ReShade 6.5 and newer versions are not supported. So you need to get the ReShade that is below 6.50, which I can link that to the version I'm using. I'm using ReShade 6.41. Now I'll link this link for ReShade 6.41 in the description as well, so you can just double click on it and then grab the free download. Right, so as soon as you have done that, right, so once you've opened ReShade 6.41, what it'll load up like this. It might ask you, saying there's an updated version. Just click OK, but don't update it to higher than 6.41. Right, so it'll load this up and then basically scroll down until you get to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Right, it should actually load that up. That just tells you, it shows you where your executable file is for Euro Truck Simulator 2, so just ignore that. Then click on Next. Now what we need to do for the desktop version, you need DirectX 10, 11 or 12. If you're using VR, then basically that's another video, but you need OpenXR, right? That's for VR only, right? So we're doing flat screen. So if you click on Microsoft DirectX, that one, 10, 11 and 12, click on Next, right? Then what I always do, I always uncheck all and then check all. And then basically it will install all the different reshades that you can play around with and, just play around and mess around with basically, right? Then basically just ignore that, choose a preset file INI, because what we're going to do, we're going to drag it into the reshade folder anyway, right? So just click on Next, and then basically what it's going to do, it's going to download all the shaders, and I'll show you. Right, just click on Finish, and then basically if you go back to your Win64 file, which is under Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Euro Truck Simulator 2, Bin and Win64. Now in here you'll see it has got some ReShade files. Alright, and then basically what we're going to do next, I will show you. So once you've got ReShade files in your Win64 folder, what you need to do, then you need to click on New, Folder, and then rename it to ReShade, right? And then basically what we're going to do, just keep your finger on Control and click on the ReShade ones and the DXGI file. So let's have a look. Just make sure I've got them all. Right, so yes, we've got them all. So basically then what you want to do, you want to drag and drop them into the ReShade folder. Right, so then you've got them there. That's fine. Right, then just go back and to the Win64 folder, and then basically what you want to do, go back to your Snowymoon folder that you extracted for Snowymoon version, the newest version, sorry. Right, and then basically just copy and paste them two, copy and paste, and put them in your folder. Right, then what we're going to do, we're going to boot up the game, and I will show you in game that it is all working and you can play the game and add some reshades. Right, so I'll see you in the video. Also, once you've put all the reshades into its own folder, I have got a folder already with some reshades that I've actually downloaded. Some of these are actually bought from other people. Like I've got the Project Ultimate Reshade Revised version 1 and 2. I've got, that's version 2. Let's have a look. I've got the reshade for Weather 3.4, which is updated to 3.5 now anyway. I have also got Project Next Generation reshades. I've got a couple of ultra realism ones as well, which I'll show you them. But basically what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to copy and paste these into here. Just replace them all. Right, there we go, I can close that one. But when you do it, you'll have no reshades in here. You'll just have the basic ones. But I can link these, the ones that I've got. But like I said, the Ultimate version 1 and version 2 is a guy on Patreon. You have to pay a monthly subscription for his reshades and Project Next Generation as well. That I can link that on to Facebook page, and that is a paid one as well. There is a couple free ones I've got, which I'll put them in the description for you, so you can actually download them from me as well. That is Ultra Realism Reshade. That's a free one that I did myself and edited it. And Soft Realism as well, Reference Match. That's one I did as well. I messed around with settings, so I can give you them two and you can try them out and see what you think. But don't forget guys, every monitor is different. I've got a Samsung G8 4K monitor, so it will look different on my monitor than probably compared to yours if you've got a 1080p or a 2K monitor. But you can still mess around with the settings and go from there. Right, let's jump into the game and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, welcome back guys. Yes, it's Dad the Man, the gaming legend. Now, as we've sorted the Snowymoon and I'm not sure if you can hear that on video, but I've just had a police emergency vehicle go past my house. Yeah, right. Sorry about that. Right. Unbelievable. Yes. Right, what we've got, we put the Snowymoon and the reshade in. So if you press home button now, right, it'll bring up your reshade menu. And now basically, if it might ask you, once you've installed it, it might ask you if you want to do like a tutorial. You can just skip tutorial and then click on there at the top, and then go to the reshade folder that you created in Win64. And then basically you just choose one of your shaders. Now basically we've got the realism patch at the moment, but if I just swap it, say for that reshade, the newest one, the free one, just double click on it, and as you can see, it loads different ones up. Now, if you want to go back onto that one, and we'll go for PNG Natural. Now, this is a paid mod, so double click it, and you can see it actually changed the colour and the reshades of the game. Now, if you click on your N button, which is under your home key, then it'll bring up your Snowymoon. Now, the best ones to probably use are Lighting C and Lighting D. Now, if you click on Lighting C, look, it changes it. There you go. Now, I do prefer Lighting C. And then you can go through all your sharpness and your sharpness edges, which if you do, can't see it changing much on that. But you might be able to see it on camera. I'll tell you one we can change, rendering and lighting. No, not that one. Oh, go back into it. Colours and tone map. Right, there you go. You see, now I need to set it all back up again, which Snowymoon settings are on there. But I think it looks good as it is, to be honest with you. But when you start messing around with the whites, look, you can see it moves up and down. So basically, you just need to set it to your monitor, how it's going to look, because different monitors will look completely different. Contrast, there you go, look, see. But it depends how you want the game to look. But that is how you get Snowymoon and the reshades working. If there is any problems that you run into, just drop me a comment down below. If you like the video, drop me a subscribe and just like the video as well. Right, until next video, this is Dad the Man, the gaming legend. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.